Good morning, evening, afternoon. I am the Professional, a content creator and live streamer, and in today's video we are covering the new Guardian Raid event that was released with the March 24th update. The main purpose of this event is to create a new alternative to obtaining honing materials, thus increasing your honing attempts, allowing for faster gear score progression. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is a daily event with one reward per character, meaning you get 200 Winter Illusion coins each day. You use those coins at the Winter Illusion vendor in order to purchase items for honing your gear. In order to queue up for the Guardian Raid event, you need to locate the Event Guardian Raid statue. Note, this is not the same statue that you normally use for your Guardian Raids. Locate the statue and interact with it. It will show you the 3 Guardians that you have to defeat. Yes, I said that correctly. You will be fighting 3 Guardians at the same time, and the Guardians you encounter will change every day. This is a casual event, so the battle is not difficult, although you can still wipe if you do not understand the mechanics involved. If you are unsure of the fight, I would advise you to look up the Guardians' abilities here on YouTube. However, the Guardians' attack and movement speed are greatly reduced. Their special abilities are also a little more limited. Honestly, one of the biggest difficulties with this event is how much real estate the Guardians take up on your screen when and if they are all grouped up. Regardless of how many Guardians are on your screen at the same time, as long as you're focused, you should be able to avoid a good amount of their attacks. Sometimes the Guardians are spread out around the map. Sometimes they are grouped up as a pair, and sometimes all 3 can be together. I would suggest someone use a flare. That way you can see and remember the locations of the Guardians. Once you know where the Guardians are located, move together as a group. Do not split off. You need to focus fire on one Guardian at a time. The reason you need to focus fire on one Guardian at a time is that when one of the Guardians is defeated, it drops ethers that grant huge buffs to your party. These ethers can also appear if you smack the Guardian enough and he runs away. The first buff is Enhanced Recovery. This reduces your skill cost by 30% and increases your MP recovery. It stacks up to 3 times. The second buff is Physical Enhancement. This increases your attack power by about 265%, your stagger damage by about 165%, and your crit rate by 20%. That's for each stack, and this buff stacks up to 3 times. The last buff you obtain is Enhanced Speed. This increases your attack and move speed by about 13% each stack, and also decreases your skill cooldowns by about 23% each stack. This buff also stacks up to 3 times. Once you start stacking these buffs, your party basically becomes a 4-man god squad. Enjoy those big numbers popping up as you face roll across your keyboard. Once all 3 Guardians go down, a chest will pop up, and you must loot that in order to obtain your 200 Winter Illusion tokens. Do not leave the area without obtaining those tokens. If this video benefited you, then please hit that thumbs up button for me, and if you love Lost Ark, subscribe to the channel as I will be putting out more Lost Ark content. I live stream here on YouTube and Twitch every week. Links to all my socials are down below. Happy raiding!